Good morning, everybody. 3 minutes, all right? Today, mind is willing, but the flesh is weak. I know this sounds like a sermon, but it's not really. So don't put your guards up and you're trying to preach. I'm not trying to preach. But yesterday I had to unplug. Yesterday was my wife's birthday, my beautiful wife, and she's like 21 again. And as I started to go through the day, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to really get on social media. I'm not going to really play any games. I'm not going to be watching anime. I'm going to just focus on my wife and the things that she might want to do. And that's what I was trying to do. But this message was kind of jumping out at me. Your mind is willing, but the flesh is weak. So I did it. But this was what I was contending with. A strong mindset can determine what you are able to accomplish, right? Able to accomplish. But the intensity of that struggle, between the mind and the body will actually tell you how fast you're going to get there, because the struggle is real. So depending on which one is control is going to determine which one, how fast you're going to get there. So here's the first part. If you're led by the body, you will see that the body will give up without much of a fight when it gets hard. The body's always tired. It's like, I'm so tired. I want to stop. And it'll always look for the easy route and cut corners. It wants to get to where it's going as fast as it can get there, cheapest way possible. It's going to cut corners. And the body, if you're letting the body lead, it's going to look for immediate gratification. Okay? Despite the consequences. So if it feels good, it's going to do it, even though you might die later on. You want to lose weight, so you take diet pills instead of actually doing exercise and stop eating all that pie. But the difference with the mind, though, the mind leans on the spirit, and the mind leans on as the mind leans on the body. Mind leans on the spirit. The body leans on the flesh and the things that can satisfy it. But the mind has no physical form, so it doesn't get tired most of the way. It doesn't get tired like the body does. It doesn't have the same fleshy desires as the body does. So it also makes decisions based on the spirit. Okay, it uses the spirit. It uses faith. It uses logical things that make sense to it. Okay, not really how it feels. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't really just like, I need this to satisfy me. No, it makes things more logically. It doesn't do things based on how it feels. So the mind also uses faith to make things possible come forth. It makes the impossible come forth, and brings things from the mental to the physical. The things that you think about, I can do this. I see me making a playground for my kids. And you get the materials and you actually erect a playground. It brings the mental things from the mental or the spiritual realm into the physical, which is quite impossible for the flesh to do. Flesh says, I want this, and it'll go out and get it. The mind says, I want this, and it'll try to figure out how to get it. So I have this sign next to my computer, and I'm going to stop with this. It says this. I wish I had brought it with me. It says, faith does not make things easy. It makes them possible. Okay? So I want you to take that with you throughout the day. Faith doesn't really make things just easy. It doesn't make it easy. It makes the impossible possible. Because if God spoke it to you, or you thought of it, it can be done. Because everything that ever is or ever was started with a thought. And the natural is in God's mind. God said tree, boom, there was a tree. But man might have said car. I want a car. And boom, we made a car. So I hope you're saying I'm gonna have a great day, because boom, you are, because you're awesome.